Okay, what's going on, YouTube? We're here at the finals for Tengu Plant format, Epik Cards games. We have myself playing Tengu Plants and Los playing X-Sabers. What's funny is he's playing X-Sabers, but I'm the one playing on the X-Saber mats. It's kind of funny. I've had this mat for like, oh God, it's an old ancient mat since like 2011, I think, 2010 maybe. Anyway, so we're about to roll the dice. So let's see who's gonna go first. You guys saw me and Los. We played in the finals for the last Tengu Plant format tournament. It was the last time he was playing Agents. I was playing Tengu Plants, but this time he switched to X-Sabers. He's trying to win with all his decks. He already won once with his Chaos Control deck. You guys saw the deck profile for that one. He also won the side event at our regional, the Time Wizard side event. And yeah, he won with Agents, and then now he's trying to win here with X-Sabers. So I start out with Tour Guide, get Sangan. So yeah, you can see he that's the lad mat he won. He won that Light and Darkness Dragon mat with his Chaos Control deck, with the Dimension Alchemist, all that stuff. So I set 4. I definitely have Solemn Judgment. I won't set 4 unless I have Solemn J. It's like the only way. Oof. So he starts with 2 and a set. This is a log match, worthy of the finals for sure. So let's see how I don't think I played perfect. He probably didn't play perfect either, so we'll see. All right. Okay, so I summon Tengu. So he sets Dark Soul and then takes 2,000 to the face. Oh, yeah, he misplayed right here. Okay, now I remember. He got really upset. Yeah, I remember now. He's even like mad right there because he flipped the card. And then enemy controller his Pawshul. Yeah, I remember he felt like he punted the first game. And what do I make though? I think I make Librarian here, maybe? I think he just gave me a free monster, and I searched Veilers. I must have already have Max C. Oh no, I'm not main decking Max C, remember. So it's funny, funny story. So I took the week before I was main decking, I think 3 Max C's in my plant deck when I got second place. This week, I showed up, took the Max C's out of my deck, and each round I played a mirror match until the finals, which I played X-Sabers, which Max C is good against. So it's just hilarious. So, oh yeah, he gets Trished. Yeah, I go for the Trish play. Yeah, I don't care what his back row is. I think he set Gotham's E-Call. Oh yeah, yeah. He kind of punted this game pretty bad. All right. So yeah, now he gets Trish, but he still kind of manages to fight back, which is crazy. But I got 3 back rows, Tengu. Hit his Bogart. What does he have? Oh, and I upstart him. Why didn't I attack? Did I not attack with the tour guide? I could have still attacked. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't attack. He should have taken an extra 1,000. That was my mistake. I just couldn't believe what he did, so I was just shocked. So I forgot to attack for the 1,000. Don't tell me this is that one game. Oh man. So how many cards does he have in his hand now? He's got 3 cards, and I got Trish, Tengu. Oh, activate call. Get Sangan. Do I have Caius? Oh no. What am I gonna make here? So I make what? Scrap Dragon? Oh, so he just scoops. Oh yeah, so it's Pawshul. That was a quick game 1. Okay, this is a very long match, and I think the next 2 games take forever because I think it was the 3rd game. Yeah, we do. Oh man, I spoiled it, but whatever. It's a good match. Let's see what happens here, game 2. I remember what happens the 3rd game, but the 2nd game is kind of a blur. I think I didn't play perfectly that 2nd game, but he messed up. He shouldn't have done that Reinforced Truth trap card. He even knew right away when he flipped it. He regretted it. So let's see what the card says. Special summon 1 level 2 or lower warrior type monster from your deck. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. So I think that's why most of the time you use it during your opponent's turn, because you can't conduct your battle phase. But then I think he just forgot that he was gonna get trished. I think, yeah, he forgot that I could enemy controller him and then trish him. To be fair, he would have been okay if he had like a warning. But anyway, let's see how game two goes because I don't remember game. I kind of remember game two. I think I didn't play. I could have probably played better that second game, and even the third game was weird. So I'm kind of glad I'm going back and watch because this was actually a few weeks ago. I'm just now doing the voiceover and uploading them because I like to upload Tengu and Edison, not just Edison because Edison gets stale. It's already even like the Nats, the big time wizard event just happened, and you saw the top 8. It was like heroes and black wings. That's like the format now. Whereas people, I mean, there was like one random plant deck, I think, but that's just the format. It's heroes, black wings. That's it. And I guess frogs. Yeah, frogs. Those are like the 3 big decks. Frogs, heroes, frog hero, and black wings. Which I think the frog hero deck is good, but sometimes it's just so inconsistent. I think out of the big 3, which I guess I'll say those are the big 3. But anyway, let's continue. So I'm power shuffling game 2. I think the frog, but let me finish that point about the frog hero deck. The frog hero deck I think is the least consistent out of those 3. Also, I put Value Turbo in the same thing. Kind of same. It's like a hybrid Blackwing deck. So yeah, that's Edison now. So I'm trying to get people to get into Tengu, and I think on my locals we might pick up hat format next. It looks like it. Anyway, let's see. Los is going first game 2. He kind of punted game 1 with that Reinforced Truth play. So he starts off with send 2 back rows, set a monster. So I know the floodgates are coming in. So I heavy storm him. Yeah, goes in Book of Moon, summon Thunder King. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised I lost this game. I'm trying to see what happened. I guess. So he just burns for 1,000. Like when you look at it, I'm in a good spot. I don't know what happened. I heavy stormed him, summoned Thunder King. I was expecting it to be Dark Soul down, but I think my hand just wasn't that good, or the Maxi kind of, because I could see Maxi in his hand. Maybe the Maxi hurt. So I pass. I just can't deal with the Poshul. So then he sets. Takes 1,000. Okay. Now what? So I summon Tour Guide. He maxis. That kind of hurt right there. Yeah, that hurt. But at least we got the maxi out of his hand. But now he could just like attack over my Sangan. I don't search. I wonder if I exceeded. I think I have enemy controller. That's why I did this play. To try to get rid of the Poshul. Oh, yeah. That's what happened. This goes and really, really hurt. Yeah, so he came back because goes. So I saw him. Yeah, I think this is why I struggled this game. I have to saw him that. It sucked. But that card is a blowout to me. So I have to deal with it. Now let's see what he does. He's got Poshul. I'm at 4,000, 7,000. I wonder, why did I summon Tour Guide? I must have enemy controller. That's like the only reason I would summon that thing. Because then I can deal with Poshul. So he summons Full Helm. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have set the Tour Guide. But he doesn't have an X-Saber, so it's not the worst. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have summoned that thing in defense. Probably just let it go. I guess he took the -1 from from the heavy, but I kind of took the -1 from right there from the tour guide. Kind of. I think I summoned another tour guide. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, so he had another maxi. Man. Double maxi. But at least we're getting them out of the way. Please don't summon it. Okay, I didn't summon it in defense. I kind of learned my lesson and didn't summon it in defense. Like I did the Sangan against this deck. I mean, he opened... I think I'm debating whether I give him the extra draw. I think it's worth it because I get rid of his Full Helm Knight. Oh, I think I remember what happens here. So I enemy controller. Yeah, so I'm taking his... So I synchro for Trish here. So, yeah, we give him the extra draw. So he tried to shark me here over which tour guide I distributed for enemy control. I actually did the right way. I synchroed with the right tour guide. So I could synchro with 2 of the tour guides, but one of them I couldn't. So yeah, I knew I was right. So then now he's gonna get trished. So let's see, he drew 1 off the tour guide. So he drew 2 cards, but he's getting trished. He loses his Full Helm. And I'm gonna get rid of his Pashul. Yeah, he has no X-Sabers. See, I'm in a good spot, but I don't know how he came back. I forgot. I guess I'm debating if I want to get rid of the Pashul or his face down. I went with the face down. It was double Pashul. And then we got Dark Soul. So, like, okay, so he's got 3 cards. So he's got 4 to my Trish, Thunder King, a back row, and how many cards do I have in my hand? Yeah, I don't know how I lost this game. He fought back somehow. He just stalled me out with Pashul. Double Pashul. I think he's got Pot of Duality too. So he's got like Debunk. He's got Debunk, Dark Soul, Enemy Controller. He drew his whole side deck, man. I think he probably shouldn't side Debunk. That card's not that good. I get it. You want to stop Max C, but I don't think it's worth it. Like, you already have Goes in match. You have your own Max C's. I told him this. I think he missided against me. But anyway, let's see what he does. So, what's the other spell in his hand? I know he's got Dark Soul, Enemy Controller, Debunk, and some other card. And then he probably sets Debunk, passes. I just couldn't deal with the dang Pashul. That's the issue. Alright. So what do I do here? I think I set just... Yeah, set, pass. So he's got MST, Enemy Controller. Is he going to be aggressive now? MST... Oh, I chain Enemy Controller. Take his Pashul. I guess just to stop him from making a play. Oh, I think he chains his Enemy Controller. So we know he's got the bunk. And he's got Pot of Duality. What does he do? I cannot believe I lost this game. This is crazy. Well, I have 2 cards in my hand, so it makes sense. Plus, his debunk is now live because I think he debunks my bulb. I think my hand just sucks. Let's Let's see. Why would he? What does he do by enemy controlling here? What does he gain? So yeah, he just gives it back. So okay, enemy controller Trish. Attack over Thunder King. Okay, I guess that hurt right there. So I'm at 32, and then he potted dualities. So we know he has Debunk, Dark Hole, Warning, Bogart Knight. So he grabs the Warning. Okay. So yeah, he's got Warning, Debunk, and Poshul. So and he searches for Dark Soul. Okay, yeah, this is why you can kind of see why he comes back. Because I only have Trish, 2 cards. So yeah, it's just now I see why he came back. That Warning was pretty huge. Plus the enemy controller. Yeah, it's really, really weird. Plus I just couldn't deal with Poshul. So I summon Lone Fire here. So we know he has got Warning and Debunk. Is he thinking about Warning? No, I don't think he should Warning here. I guess the only thing I could have maybe done is not. I guess I could have not chained enemy controller to the MST, and I would have had the bulb, but I think he would have just attacked over my bulb anyway. So who knows? So anyway, he lets the Lone Fire go. I get Dandy, and I have no idea what my other cards are. I think I have Maxi. So he summons Dark Soul. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I just Maxi right there. He's gonna make a Tastor. So we know he's got Warning and Debunk. Attack over Trish. Yes, he just slowly gains advantage with the Dark Soul searches. Now he's got Warning, Debunk, stop my bulb, and stop whatever play. Yeah, it's just that duality was clutch. Being able to grab that Warning hurt pretty bad. So yeah, my hand. I think my hand just sucks. So I MST the Warning. Okay, so I knew that one was Warning. And shoot for Caius. Banish that. So he takes 1,000. So I think we know all the cards in his hand, right? We know he's got like 2 X-Sabers. And so now I mill for Bulb, and then he debunks me here. Yeah, debunk hurt. Yeah, so he debunks. Also, funny thing is, I side out one. Oh, he crows. Why didn't he use the bunk? I guess he's holding the bunk for a hand trap. That makes sense. So he goes full helm. Oh, I evaded the full helm. Oh, okay. So the tokens kind of hurt me. That's what happened. The tokens. Having to treat with the Dandy for Caius. Can I have some of the tokens in attack mode? Let me see. I really don't know. Maybe that would have changed, but that's just risky though. I could lose the game because of that. Let me read it. I'm curious. Oh no, you have to summon them in defense position. Okay, so even if I wanted to summon them in the attack mode, I couldn't. So then he makes Barkion, and I can't deal with the Barkion. So he's got Full Troll. Yeah, I just lose now. So yeah, I had the Valor to stop the full helm. And then Bogart, he drew. Oh, he drew an X-Saber. No torrential. No torrential. So yeah, I just lose now. And he's got Barkion. So even if I had torrential, he's got Barkion. It's been a long time since people summon Barkion. Yeah, and he can make Scrap Dragon. This is just game. He also make the Hoyunlei. Yeah, I just scoop this game. I don't know. That was a weird game. I think it just... I MST'd the warning. Then he debunked my Valor. Having to get tokens. Crowing my bulb. Oh, man. It was just... I think that was a clutch DD Crow on his end as well, because maybe if he didn't draw the Crow, he would have debunked my bulb, and then I would have had Valor. Valor his Full Helm Knight. Yeah, it's just... That was a clutch DD Crow. Clutch warning off the duality, so even though I MST'd it, still, maybe it's just... That was a close game. Good game, too, I think. I don't know. I don't think I played that bad. I gave him an extra draw for the Trish play. I think that was the right play. Get rid of his Poshul, get rid of card of his hand, so leave him with no X-Sabers in his grave. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I played okay that game. Sometimes this plant deck's not easy to play. Because you're constantly getting max seed. But like I said, game 2 and 3, I side out 1-for-1 and Debris Dragon. But for game 3 against X-Sabers, I put 1-for-1 back in because I want to go 1-for-1 tribute for Caius. Because, you know, this deck, all it does is set Poshul and Ember's Blade and Dark Soul. So I want to make sure I can Caius him always. So that's why I put 1-for-1 back in. In a mirror match or against like agents, I wouldn't put 1-for-1 back in. But this time I did. So let's see what happens. And that game was long. This game is long as well. Oh, but you guys will see why. Because he's over here stalling me with Poshul. Like, that's why that game took forever. It's like a Spirit Reaper that burns, but you put him on a clock. You put them on a clock to do something, or they're going to keep burning 1,000 each turn. But it doesn't help that I play Upstart, so I'm also giving them extra turns. When I played X-Sabers, I loved Poshul, especially against 6 Samurai, because they would just summon a bunch of monsters, attack, and then you'd like Ember's Blade, set Poshul. And if they don't have like Hand of the Six or Red and Blue, they couldn't really deal with it. Okay, so game 3, I'm going first. Alright, remember, I put 1-for-1 back in. Even though I shouldn't have. But I only did it because I wanted to tribute for Caius. To Caius his floaters. So there's the Upstart. So that's good for him. Stalls me with Poshul. So summon Thunder King. Set 1, pass. So I see enemy controller, Solemn Warning in his deck. Set 2, passes. So I dust. Probably shouldn't have dusted. I think I have MST in my hand. That's why I dusted. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I don't think I should have dusted. That was kind of a mistake. Think. This was a weird game 3. Yeah, I remember now. So MST, his warning. And then attack. Poshul again. We meet again, Poshul. And now I pass. And then he sets 2, passes. I think I ripped Heavy Storm. I think. Yeah. Yeah, Heavy Storm. And then he goes, enemy control. He said enemy controller. Oh, he said a Poly Duality as a bluff. So he's left with like 3 cards in hand. And I think I have 1-for-1 Dandy. Yeah, 1-for-1 Dandy. And then he maxes me. Gosh dang it, I was so mad. Normally I side out 1-for-1, but I did it just for the Kais. But then when I got rid of his back rows, I'm like, I'm in a good spot. I'm about to just go in if he doesn't have Maxi. But, you know, I put him back in the game, giving him 2 draws here. I think I make Formula. And give him 3 draws. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I just passed. Oh, yeah, this is what happens. So then he just like goes and matches me here. So I make Formula. If he has goes, and he probably should have flipped it on my draw phase. Yeah. He gave me a free draw, I think, right there. Because like my Heavy Storm's gone. Yeah, I think if he does have it, he should have flipped it. But I don't know if he did. I don't know if he does have it. So this is why this game took forever, because he's stalling me with Poshul and goes and match. I guess he could save the goes and match for when I spore him here. Yeah, I guess that's not a bad play either. Wait for me to waste my spore. And now I'm out. I'm down 1 dust, 1 heavy, and 1 MST. So I have way less outs to the Gozen now. And I just keep upstarting him. Keep the Poshul in the game. So yeah, I Spanish for Spore. Oh no, he crowed my Spore. So I'm guessing he doesn't have Gozen then. So he basically has 4 cards, and I've got like, I'm up in like a lot of cards. Let's see. So I have Warning in my hand. I think I have Veiler. Yeah, Warning, Veiler. What else do I have? So I set the Warning, pass. And he sets it. Okay, so that new back row must be goes and match then. Yeah, that one. Because he didn't flip it. And then he crows, so I think he must have drew goes in for his turn. Nice. Summon Tengu. Okay, yeah. So he drew the goes in. That's what I thought. Because he probably would have flipped it. He probably would have flipped it if right away, so I don't draw from Formula. So here, yeah, see, it's just a goes and match, and Partial hurt bad. I didn't have Solemn like game 2 where I could, because I would have Solemn the heck out of that goes and match. So here I let the Tengu go and the token, because I need Thunder King in case he tries to fight back. So yeah, I let the Tengu and the token go, keep Formula and Thunder King on the field. Yep, I remember. See, I just took a -1 right there. I just lost a Tengu for no reason. That hurt. Oh, now he sets a 5th back row. Oh, I remember something that happened. So I didn't know the way the mind control works. I think under Gozen, I could have mind controlled his Poshu and sent it to the graveyard, but I wasn't sure. And that probably would have ended the game much quicker. I didn't know the ruling. Because, like, there's different rulings when, like, Gozen match and now and back then, so it's very complicated. Because, you know, with Konami changing rulings and stuff. Gozen and Rivalry are just annoying cards. But see here, he's just stalling with Postal. Burn, taking 1,000 every turn. And Gozen isn't letting me play. That warning. So I'm setting. I probably shouldn't have set. Unless it's. Oh, I didn't set it? Oh, I think it's like a bulb or something. Yeah, I didn't set it. So he switched the Poshu to attack mode because he doesn't want to lose any more life. But now you guys see why this game took forever. Blame Lowe's for stalling with Poshu and Gozen and Full Helm Knight. It wasn't me stalling. So I now have warning down. So I'm debating on attacking. I was wondering if he sided in D prison. He probably should. I think he should side D prison. Maybe it's D prison instead of debunk. Because you know I'm a side Thunder King against you, so you can just D prison my Thunder King. So yeah, he negates. And probably shouldn't have clogged his back rows, I think. Maybe he took debunk out. I think him going second, he probably doesn't need debunk. I think just Crow, Maxi, and Gozen match, that's all you need. If he kept debunk in going second, I think it was a mistake. Side deck mistake. But we'll see. I think he did. We haven't seen one yet. Because then you're just drawing too many traps. Like, you're drawing, like, your regular traps, like Warning, Torrential, Gozen, and then debunk on top of that. Gotham Z calls, probably. So I set another back row. What's he going to do? So he switched the Portugal back to defense. Hopefully he draws Pot of Duality. What's he thinking? Oh, I remember. He was thinking about summoning X-Saber Wayne. He said he would have won if he had X-Saber Wayne in his extra deck. Which the extra deck is tight. How do you have room for Wayne? That's what I was telling him. He was telling me I would have won if I had Wayne. And I'm like, how do you have room? You play Naturia Beast, Naturia Barkion, probably 2 High Yunlei, Brio, Catastor. I'm guessing he plays Librarian, Trish, Scrap Dragon, Stardust. Probably plays Urbellum, the level 7. So I said it's tough to throw that random X-Saber Wayne in there. Oh, yeah, he normal summoned Max C. You know you're in a bad spot when you have to normal summon Max C. What does he make with Max C? He could have made, like, Nature. See, this is what I was wondering, like, what play does he make here? So here, I'm guessing this is where he would have made Wayne. Yeah, I'm guessing this is where he would have made X-Saber Wayne. This is such a weird game. What does he make? 3, 5, 7? He can make a 7. Does he play Army Arm? He can make Gachi Gachi. I don't know. What's that face down monster that he has not flipped? Must be another Poshu or like an Emmer's Blade. That's why I haven't attacked it. I'm thinking it's Emmer's Blade. So this is another reason why it took too long. He's just thinking what to synchro for. No, it's another Poshu. Oh, he makes Gothams. Why did you make Gothams? 3. Yeah, I didn't know you could make it with like 2 tuners. So I'm thinking about Warning or Thunder Kinging it. So I Thunder King it. So the reason I Thunder Kinged it was because I didn't want him to Solemn Judgment my Warning. So that's why I tributed the Thunder King. So yeah, I think he probably shouldn't have set that duality. I think that was probably a mistake. Shouldn't have said it. Maybe he clogged his back rows. So he's asking if he can. Since the summon was negated, he's wondering if he can duality. I don't remember if he can. I'm thinking he can't. Well, John is right there, so yeah, he told him he couldn't. So, problem is I'm still under Gozen, so I can't really do much. But he is at 4,000. Okay, so I Monster Reborn. I think I Reborn a Thunder King and just... Okay, so he Warnings my Reborn. So now he's at 2,000. So we're okay here. I just don't have a monster. But at least now both those Poshuls are gone, so we don't have to worry about Poshul. So I said, okay. So what's he going to do? Now he pots Emmer's Blade, God of Z call. So he grabs Emmer's Blade. Sets Emmer's Blade. Sets 2. Passes. So we know I have Warning. And I'm scared of Solemn J. But now his warnings are dead. That's the good news. He can't Solemn Warning me. As long as I don't upstart him. That happened to me last week. I had this guy's warning was dead, and I upstarted him, and then made his warning live, and then he warned me, and I lost. But I had to. It's like, dang. Okay, so I set and pass here. Oh, I remember now what happens. Okay, yeah, this was interesting. So he sets, pass. This formula has been on the field for goddamn almost the entire game. All right, let's see what else happens. He's got 5 back row. Where's my Decree? I should have sided Decree against him. Next time, I might just throw some Decree in my side deck for this shenanigans. This debunk goes in. So I'm just reading goes in match. Oh, so I just pass. Yeah, see, it's just pass. And then he passes, and I set another back row. He's got book. He just set 3 monsters? Oh, I think I remember what happened now. It's all coming back to me. Like I said, this was a few weeks ago. Who's gonna deck out? Probably him. He's been running through all his monsters and dualities and stuff. Dark Souls. Well, he hasn't really searched for Dark Souls this game. Oh yeah, see, I didn't want to clog my zones. Okay, so I foolish. I guess I'm just slimming down the deck here. Probably foolish like Bulb or when I foolish lone fire. I guess because I don't want to draw. I think it foolish is just because I don't want to draw it. I'm guessing that's why I foolished it. Because Spore's gone, right? Yeah, Spore's gone. So now he starts flipping his monsters. Flips. Flips. Special summons full troll. Now I'm just like, okay. Fine. You're at 2K. What else can I do? So I warning the full troll. I guess I'm kind of hoping he doesn't have a tuner because 2 Pawshoes are gone. So what's that face down? Probably another Amherst Blade or Dark Soul. Yeah, so that's why I'm warning that thing. So I'm thinking he doesn't have a tuner. And he can't ram his Amherst Blade to get a tuner, so. Okay, so MST the goes in. Maybe he shouldn't have solemned. I think he lost because he solemned. Maybe he should just let it go through and kept the solemn. I don't know what his other back rows were. But once he solemned, then I knew he didn't have another goes in match. So he can't warning me now. So yeah, this is GG right here. This is GG. Solemn's gone. So, oh, he has enemy controller face down. So I just shoot for Kaya's target itself. I kind of didn't want to because like so many things could go wrong. So he's thinking about how he can stop this play, but he's thinking like if he enemy controllers, so he has enemy controller, he's trying to enemy controller my Kaius. I'm like, nope, that thing's still gonna get banished, and you take 1,000. Yeah, so target itself, and that's GG. He has nothing to stop it. So I'm thinking maybe he could have maybe not solemned. Yeah, so he's trying to enemy control. I'm like, he's still gonna get banished. And yeah, so he had 2 debunks. See, I told you he shouldn't have he oversighted. But anyways, I hope you